Hey guys, we're back at it again today. The wife here is taking me to the Nethercutt Museum, a fine collection of automobiles. We've never been here before. We've heard a lot about it on Jay Leno's Garage, so join us for this little quick tour. And what do we have here? First year baby bird. We've often wondered where the Y-block got its deep skirted crankcase design, where that came from Ford. Take a look at this 1927 Lincoln V8. Now that is a deep skirted crankcase on this flathead Lincoln V8 engine. This is a nice car right here. Yep, 56 Packard. I'm a Ford man, fellas, but that's a beautiful car. Now guys, we're also going to go across the street over here. We paid a little bit of extra money for kind of the backlot tour, guided tour of some of the other cars that are in this 6-story building right across the street from the main museum.
So the building was started, it was in 1968, I think it was the groundbreaking. In 1971, JB was filling it up, and then there was the famous Sylmar quake, yes. So then JB had another 3 years and many more millions that he didn't, plan on spending to seismically retrofit this building. And then you remember the 94 Northridge quake? Mm-hmm. Instead of going back and forth, up and down. There was a 6th-floor penthouse. It was destroyed. They lived here on the weekends, and the collection was closed for about a year and a half. The insurance company went upstairs, they wrote it off. Yes, upstairs, yes. That was the Northridge earthquake. So anyway, yes, absolutely. So again, what you see here is the combined collection. It's a private collection of the Nethercutt family. Now we do drive these cars once or twice a year. Now we go to car shows. One of our favorites is Father's Day on Rodeo Drive. There's Pebble Beach. We go there every year. We've been going there for decades. I'll talk more about that. And now somebody asked me about this fire. Do we have any firemen here? Anyway, this fire truck was somewhere in a garage somewhere in Southern California. And we went out and this was decades ago. There were cardboard boxes full of parts, and that's where we went to go buy the parts in the cardboard box. So they opened up the garage. I wasn't there the second the story opened up. They bought the contents of the box and they go, "What's under all the blankets and covers?" "Oh, you don't want, that's an old fire truck." They took a look at it, he goes, "Load it up." We got it running, and this was our parts truck. We would go to the Track Auto or wherever, Pet Boys, and buy parts. And then one day, JB saw it, he goes, "Restore it." And when he says restore a car, this is what you have. Oh, all righty, having said that, are you ready to see the collection? Yeah. We're just in the garage. Follow me. This swings open and put another disc down and lock it. It's great. It's all wind up. A lot of homes didn't have electricity until the mid-teens, 20s. A lot of homes didn't have electricity, so it's wind up. This is wind up. What it was designed to look like, to replicate, was automobile showrooms in the teens, 20s, and 30s. When you went shopping for your high-end cars, Packard, Deusenberg, Royce, Pierce Arrow, Cadillac, you went into showrooms that looked just like this. And you dressed up too. No expense was spared on this entire building. The chandeliers are from the Dorner company that is hand-cut. Bohemian crystal. There are 3 rare marbles. 2 you're standing on. The green came from Vermont, the black came from Italy, and the rouge on the colors came all the way from Africa. The cars, aren't they beautiful? They're magnificent. Functional fine art on every level. I'll keep bringing it up over and over again. Functional, they have to drive. Music, you can hear they have to work. Right. Drive is rusted out piles of junk. This car was left in a Wisconsin field to rust right here. Many of these cars, yes, absolutely. There were 5 of these Packard Roadsters, Phaetons. 1 was destroyed. There's 4 left in the world today. You're right. This car is right here behind me. Oh. Same car. That's the same car. Now we do have our own restoration shop on the other side of that wall. We don't trust anybody else to do the restorations. They're done in-house. Now we can't go back there, but if you do some point-clicking searching online, you can get your own tour, virtual tour of the shop tour. Cameron Richard, he's 27 years old, my boss, nice guy. He's the vice president and curator. He gets to drive anything he wants. So you'll see him, yes, absolutely. And you want to see a lot of these cars being driven around town, Sylmar, Burbank area. Did I mention Jay Leno? I just did, yes. So you can go on his website, Jay Leno's Garage, and you can quickly get to these cars being driven around. So yes, and with Cameron too. So let me back up a little bit. The collection starts in 1956. JB up there, it was always his dream. A young boy growing up, young man, goes into business with his dad, we'll talk more about it. He always wanted to buy a classic car. You could buy a Deusenberg for $10,000, $12,000 in 1956. Now they're worth millions, tens of millions. Yes, you can go back. Jay Leno has several Deusenbergs. Yes, he's a big collector. Anyway, so the collection starts again 1956. Please don't brush up or touch any of the cars. I'm going to open up a few of the cars for you. Up on the landing, we're going to entertain you with some music. That's a reproducing piano. It's going to reproduce exactly what the composer and the pianist wanted you to do. Now, I don't lift the hoods on these because I don't want to drop the hoods. I want to jump. Cameron gets to do all this. in 1936, Constance Bennett. She did very, very well in Hollywood. She was able to transcend from silent movies into talkies. Many men and women lost their job. They couldn't read or write English. They couldn't say their lines. They had gravelly voices. They had to work in the talking scheme. She made a lot of money. She rented this car out too to be in movies. Two guys came. Now this one best in show in 1992. Is in 90 or 91. The father and son came out from Florida. 20 hours a door. One line at a vertical, horizontal, diagonal. And there it is, right there, the skill set of the team.
So, babe, what do you think?
Definitely worth $5 for this one, $20 for the turret.
Exactly.
Very interesting.
You guys are automobile nuts, classic car aficionados. You like early Americana. This is a place to be right here. If you're in LA County, visit the Nethercutt Museum. I highly recommend it. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.